Hey guys, Kev here, and I have an unboxing to do for you. So first I have a package here from Urban EDC Supply. So you guys know I'm a big fan of Urban EDC Supply. They're the ones behind the F5.5, the Vox F5.5. Just an absolutely fantastic knife. Probably the best EDC knife that exists currently, at least in my opinion. But of course, we are going to be unboxing with the Avatech Shadow Ranger, the greatest EDC knife of all time. This will be the most important video you watch your entire life. Don't let it pass you by. You can have the greatest spring-assisted knife of all time, and it is free. Just pay shipping, and it'll be sent directly to your door, because that's what shipping is. And you'll even get a sticker with the monkey on it. Who wouldn't love this deal? The Avatech Shadow Ranger, coming to theaters near you. Sorry. That was a little over the top. Anyway, this is from Urban EDC Supply Co. Really love them. And this is another bit driver, guys. I mean, you probably read the thumbnail, so I don't need to tell you. But, yeah, guys, I'm a big bougie bit driver kind of guy. And I needed something a little more stubby, because I've been having to use my Wiha driver a lot. When it comes to something I need to torque a lot, or something that has a mother effing spinning pivot or barrel, like this piece of shit right here, then you need another driver. And it's nice to have a small chubby one you can kind of palm and then get nice torque with. We'll see if this thing is going to work for that. But anyway, I got this here bit driver. So right off the bat, it's already a little bigger than I thought, so I was a little wrong there. Let me just make sure there's nothing else in here. No sticker. All right, well, I got a card from Urban EDC Supply. No sticker. Disappointing. Anyway, here it is. It's a Combat Beads precision driver, I guess. This is the V2, and it's blasted titanium. They didn't have zirconium for my bougie ass, so I had to settle for titanium. What a terrible material. So it comes with some stuff, which is cool. Oh, it actually comes with some bits? What? That's cool. So cool sticker right here. Established 2012. JW Knife and Tool. Awesome. Then you have Combat Beads times JW Knife and Tool. So I guess it's a collaboration. And this is the V2 Precision Driver. Gray tie. Stonewash 2021. Okay, March 9th, 2021. And then there's your websites for both. So definitely pause, read. Keep that in mind. There's your COA. That's pretty cool. And then we have these bits here. Now, I'm hoping it comes with some Torx, but looks like it comes with a regular Phillips, a regular flat, and a T8. So, you don't get a T6 in there. That's interesting. But here is the bit driver, guys. So, it's a little chunky boy, which is cool. That's what I wanted. Does have one of these guys up here. Let's see. Yeah, so it's got some pretty good spin to it. I'd say it's in between my Brian Brown Vulcan driver, which has a ridiculous spinner on it, and my Scout Leather Coat one, which kind of sucks. This one spins a couple times. I like the blasted look. So they had three options, right? or have, whatever. They have this version, which is like a blasted, bead blasted type, stonewash type finish on the titanium. They had a blackened stonewash type finish. And then they had a satin, which looked really gaudy to me. It kind of like, I don't know if you guys remember me hating on the CRKT Lanny, but it's kind of like that, like shiny flea market metal looking. So I wanted the blackened, but by the time I got there, it was sold out. So I grabbed this guy. So let's go ahead and put this T8 right in there. Can't have enough T8s, that's for damn show. So yeah, I'm really glad it came with one. It's awesome. Let's see how the magnet works. Yeah. I like that. Sticks out a good bit there. And you have tons of torque capability with this. But it is little and chunky, and that's kind of the trade-off. So here. I'm going to put this over here. Put this in here. So let me grab a couple drivers here. Okay. So here is that Wiha one I was telling you about, right? So with this one, you get good torque, and you have a short body, so you could palm it and then use your other hand with the other driver, and it's just easier to manipulate. You can still hold a knife, kind of. It just works well, right? But the trade-off is you can't spin it fast. You have to, like, slowly rotate it when you're taking something out. So it's prone to pop out and scratch things or just take forever, right? Then you have your Brian Brown Vulcan zirconium bit driver, absolute sexy beast here with this great spinner. Just spins for days. You can actually see the bearings down there right here. It's pretty cool. And this is kind of a little bit thinner, right? And then it has this folders in here around the side. So you can get enough torque, but not a ton, right? Not like that Wiha one. You can't get that much torque with it, which I like in some applications because I don't want to over-tighten and start stripping out threading, right? So this is good for that. Look at that. It spins. Oh, my God. This thing is so good. I love this Brian Brown driver. Then you have another one very similar to this. This is the Scout Leather Co. driver. So it's just a little bit shorter, has a little bit of knurling up here. They both relatively give you the same grip with this fuller design and this knurling design. You'll see the spinner not very good on this one. But in application in your palm, it spins perfectly fine. So you get about the same amount of torque with these. With this, you kind of have both worlds, right? It's almost like the best of both worlds. That's what I was trying to say. Here's the Vulcan driver. You can see the difference between zirconium. And this is pretty, like, polished, like, nicely finished zirconium. Sexy, right? And titanium over here, which is blasted. So, I mean, they're pretty much identical in size, right? I mean, honestly, this one's even a little bit longer, which I did not suspect. And then you have this fat, knurled, whatever you want to call it, grenade pattern, frag pattern type thing. And I'm sure I'm gonna be able to get a ton of torque with this and control with this. So I'm really excited to give this a chance. And you guys know me, I just love my drivers, right? I think this was $135. I'm pretty sure that is about the going rate for a solid, well-built, kind of custom bit driver. Titanium, zirconium, whatever it may be. It's normally going to be in that $100 to $135, $150 range. And then if you end up with like brass or copper, you may be down by like $85, $100, right? So you are going to spend on these, but they're tools. I use them all the time when I do disassembly videos. So, you know, some of these get used more than a lot of my knives. So, like, I spend $300 on a knife that just sits in a knife case for weeks at a time. You know, $130 for something I use almost every day. I think that's perfectly fine. Like, here, let's experiment on this Key Natter that I fucking hate. And somebody on Instagram saw my story where I threw it across the room into a trash can. And he's like, throw it my way or whatever. And I reached out. It's like, sure, dude, you can have it. Like, whatever. I cleaned it up. It doesn't look bad. I mean, the action's phenomenal. It's dead centered. There's no blade play. It's just the clip that really sucks. I mean, it has a lot of wiggle, and you can't reverse it back to righty. So, maybe you could figure something out, or maybe somehow get the clip off and then just rock it without a clip. I mean, it's a free knife, so I sent it to I'm gonna send it to the guy. So anyway, T8. So let's check the pivot and feel how this feels. Oh yeah. Yeah, guys, this is the best of both worlds. I mean, I honestly get solid torque on it because of this fat, frag pattern, but then I also get the length, and I get the spinner in my palm. So if you don't know, the reason they have these is not, I mean, it is fun to spin, right? But the reason they have them is when you're disassembling or reassembling, you now put this in your palm and it becomes a pivot point or whatever you want to call it. So now I can take the pivot and I can spin it out like real easily because that's spinning in my palm. And then when I want to close it, you see how quickly I drove that in? Because I just did 1 or 2 spins and it just rotates in your palm. And then it's tight. Boom. I mean, I may have over-tightened that. Yeah, see? Back off it a little. No blade play. I mean, it's not a bad knife, guys. I don't want to sit here and just bash on this knife all the time. It just pissed me off in the moment. And if you can't reverse a fucking clip, get the out of my house, right? So maybe I should throw myself out, right? But yeah, like you just have a lot of control with this. And I really, really like that about it. And then you obviously have the magnetic aspect, so it should stick to... Let's see. So see the magnet there doing its work. It doesn't quite go up through the bit, but that could be just a matter of time. The longer it sits in the bit, the more magnetic it's going to get. And yeah, that whole kind of deal. So yeah, you'll see I can't tighten this. Oh, wait. There, I can't really tighten it more than that. Did I just... No. Looks a little better, though. Like, it's almost flush now. Maybe I can fix it. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. I got it. I fixed it. It's still really wobbly, but I got that screw to go all the way in. Hold on. Sorry, somehow this turned into me working on this fucking Keen Natter again. Let's see if I can tighten this one a little bit. Oh yeah, maybe that'll help. Yeah, that clip is really solid now. Interesting. I wonder why. That was really weird that I needed to do that. Huh. Yeah. Seems all good now. Good. Hopefully the guy who contacted me is a lefty. Because I'm not going to take it back now. I fixed it, but I'm not going to say, oh, no, I'm going to keep it because I fixed it, right? Like, I told him he could have it. So anyway, Keen Natter, hate it. It still pisses me off. But anyway, the Combat Beads Precision Driver, I really like it, guys. It's a really cool stonewash bead. I call it bead blasted, not stonewash. But they call it stonewash. The stonewash driver here. I think I'm going to go ahead and replace the Wiha little fatty in my top drawer there with this guy. And then if I ever need that one, I can still use it. The problem's going to be I can't really palm it, right? Like I can hold it like this maybe, but I can't palm it the way I do that other one to get control on a spinning pivot. So I'll probably still need that one. Maybe I'll keep looking for a little fatty, like a real short one. But I really like this. So far, so good. The Combat Beads, let me just pull this out. Combat Beads and JW Knife and Tool Precision Driver, guys. Really, really cool here. Urban EDC Supply, love them. They always have interesting knife stuff. They don't have a ton of knives that I'm interested in, although the F5 and some other ones I've bought. They have really cool EDC and knife-related things, maintenance and all that kind of stuff. Beads and shit like that I don't care about, but this kind of stuff I'm really interested in. So I'm glad I'm able to check this out. Check it out. I mean, I bought it. So I don't know if I'll do a review. You guys will just see it. You know, you'll see it in my disassemblies, and I'll talk about it. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. I love you all, and I will catch you later.